Alright, you guys, I want to offer you a different perspective today on what twin flames are. So if you are on a twin flame journey, you think you are on a twin flame journey, this video may help you to really understand, because for a very long time on this journey, we don't really understand what this journey is about. And as we start to understand, is a process between understanding and embodying. So this definition may help you, perhaps, hopefully, to really embody that concept. So it is definitely most not about the love story. It is not a romance. It is not a soul and another person that is meant to give you this most amazing, fulfilling relationship. It is completely not the objective. It is a very small byproduct if you actually reach the completion of what this journey is about. What it is truly about, I want you to imagine souls before incarnating, souls before entering physical plane to live a specific lifetime. There is a group of souls, because not everyone has a twin flame, it's a misconception, very small group of souls that before incarnating onto this journey of human lives and human adventure, they said, I want to split myself further. Because the sovereign soul is the effect of separation from source through different dimensions, right? So we said we want to split ourselves further into the feminine and masculine and into something that will be able to fully embody the essence of the masculine and feminine on this earth, despite the fact that we will be sovereign and we will as well internally have masculine and feminine. We're dual, right? But I'm going to split myself further for a deeper healing, for a deeper experience. So here you are as a sovereign soul, completely sovereign, but your consciousness is shared with another. Your consciousness is of exactly same frequency that the same consciousness of your counterpart. So it's like two sovereign souls, obviously two sovereign energetical beings, but because your frequency is on the same level as consciousness without physical bodies, you merge. It's the physical body that separates you, but in that separation you become sovereign, right? So there's a feminine and there's a masculine part of the equation. The objective here, we don't exist like soulmates, for example. We don't exist to find each other and live a happy life together. We exist to help this consciousness that decided to split itself to heal deeper, right? It's a very special and beautiful life of service that we decided to have, to be able to manage the masculinity and femininity and the Christ consciousness to a point that it could serve others as an example once we obviously complete the journey. And in that final lifetime, we find wholeness and we find inner union. We find divinity, right? So here we are in separation, right? Once we activate it, then we separate. Here we are in separation, trying to find a wholeness within the femininity, within the masculinity. But we always walk together, despite the fact that separation is just an illusion. We're physically separated. We walk together. We are ultimate mirrors to each other. So the feminine wanders around trying to find wholeness within her femininity, figure out what is the feminine energy about. I need to heal my masculine, I need to heal my feminine, to then be able to really drop into the feminine, to really embody the feminine, to really understand the feminine. And as you achieve your wholeness as the feminine, a feminine that is the element that leads the way, you have to do it first. You have to walk this path first. You are the creatrix. You are the initiation of the wholeness of the two of you. right? So you wander around healing, finding your wholeness. And as you step into your wholeness, you are finding yourself in this mindset of feeling, there is another part of me stuck in another body. The other part of me stuck in another body, the masculine part. I don't need it because I'm whole and sovereign. I don't have to be in physical proximity because on a plane that I actually operate now, which is the 5D, we're constantly connected. There's nothing that I expect from this other part because I love that other part as now I love myself unconditionally. They don't have to choose me. They don't have to give me their time. They don't have to give me their attention because I have achieved wholeness. And you completely let go. And you wander around living your life, living your purpose, teaching femininity, and following your very individual and unique path in this world. And if as feminine you've achieved your wholeness, when you not only don't need the masculine for anything, but you don't need anything external. You've become the alchemist, the creator of your own reality. Everything that I could ever need is within me, resides within me. I can create it. I can create my reality. And when you achieve that, sooner or later, the masculine will follow. There's no bypassing that. You have to be there first because you are the feminine part of self. But when you're already there, sort of a aspect of romance and longing, and it sort of disappears, right? You're just whole, and there's another part of you within another body that is seeking for that wholeness. So you become the lighthouse. You become the one that sends the beacon of light and of hope. And even if you don't know where that masculine part is, or you know that he's still going through his karmic experiences with different people, connecting to different things, you don't care. You send him love because it's the other part of you. You want him to be happy. You want him to thrive. You want him to achieve everything that he wants to achieve. But the moment you send him that energy, not wanting, not possessing, not longing, not expecting, just be. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy, love. You're the other part of me. I hope you're happy. He has the space to achieve wholeness as well. And when you both achieve wholeness, you naturally return to each other. Not because it's a culmination of this love story, but because you are two objects on the same frequency that are no longer bound by lower frequency of external world, emotions, ego. You're sovereign. So we can now naturally exist together. And obviously in that togetherness, as you return to each other in divine union, there's romance, there's relationship and all that. But it's not in a way that most people think that it is. It is simply the essence of the feminine existing in the essence of the masculine. It's like splitting yourself into two different bodies externally, and one body is the one that is connection to the divine, is the one that gives pleasure, is the one that is the temple, is the one that soothes, it's the one that heals. And the other one is the masculine. So it's the one that takes action, it's the one that leads, it's the one that controls, it's the one that creates foundation. So we naturally just want to be around each other, not because of love and romance, but it's just because this is how we achieve greater wholeness within still our sovereignty. I'm not sure whether that's helpful or it confuses you further, but I hope it was helpful. And I hope that you can feel into it to get your mind out of the need of something from this other person, but to understand that whether you are together or in separation, the objective is to achieve wholeness within the sovereign self, regardless of what happens in the physical.